We're aboard the Carnival Venezia, where we're taking a 9-day cruise from Manhattan to the Bahamas. And we're at our first port, Miami. Someone on Google said this is the best mojito of their life. This is the first mojito of my life.
First one?
Yeah.
Never had a mojito?
Never had a mojito, Rich. Rick, when we're stopped, we're going to be by the wall art, the murals. What's the stop called, Rich? We're going to stop at the Wynwood Wall. This is Midtown Miami.
We're Rich and Robin,
And these are our midlife adventures.
living in and out of our midlife van. Good morning.
Good morning. We are in Miami,
On
day
day four
4.
in
And
Miami.
before we go out to port, we're going to go to the main dining room for one of their, what do they call it, express breakfast?
Yeah.
And it's usually pretty good.
Get some fuel
Yeah.
before we go out
Makes it
venturing around
easier
Miami.
Makes it easier than fighting the buffet.
Yes.
Sorry for interrupting you.
Oh, it's okay, Robin. What do they got to say?
So once again, say a very strong good morning and to welcome everybody to our first port of call known as Miami.
We've had our breakfast. Now let's head out to Miami. No one's on here, Rich. Very few people left on the boat. The boot. Here's a couple of the kids clubs, the teen clubs, for the teenage children. The older children, the Ocean Club. Here we go, Rich. Off the boat for the first time in 2.5 days. How long are we going to have to walk till we actually get to land? Rich loves to zigzag. Why couldn't we just go straight across?
Follow them over there.
Thank you. Left, then right. Now you can go down the escalator, Rich. Now you're in the terminal. That's cool. The Italian style Miami. Sharp laugh. That's what you call sitting down on the job. Look at that. Welcome almost aboard. So no plans today, so I think we're going to take the hop on, hop off bus because it's a little chilly today. Not really a beach day. Tomorrow, beach day. Getting on the hop on, hop off bus at the Miami port was easy. You walk straight out and you can even charge it to your sail and sign card on the ship. See that one? Pretty neat.
That's pretty cool.
Art Deco architecture.
Is that where we're going into?
Over in South Beach is kind of the architecture around here.
Yellow light. Red light.
We are in Miami, Rich.
Really?
We are now in the design district. When we're stopped, we're going to be by the wall art, the murals. What's the stop called, Rich?
Is it a bad hair day?
It's a very bad head day.
It's a, what's it called? Something wall?
Something wall stop. We're gonna stop
Wynwood Walls.
at the Wynwood Wall. This is Midtown Miami.
Do you want to go to the UFC gym?
One of the hippest districts in Miami.
Yeah. Too hip to be square.
Yeah. So it looks like to go into Wynwood Walls you have to pay, but we're gonna go to those free murals around the outside of the actual paid zone. Food trucks in here at night because this is a big place to hang out after sunset, according to the internet. So that Wynwood Walls is pretty big. Yep, so they got a smorgasbord, New York donuts maybe? One dream inspires another. They got art up in the tree over there. They got it all over the street, the sidewalk. Yeah, murals up there on the wall. Museum of Graffiti, Rich. Look at the astronauts. Some of the local nightlife, this place is pretty cool. It's like an old facade of a building, and then this patio and some old concrete buildings. They just turned into a restaurant. Watch, look at this little porthole into the restaurant. Cute little outside patio for this restaurant. Some really neat restaurants. Welcome to Miami. Murals, blocks and blocks of murals. There's a whale. It's a whale of a tail, Rich. Can I shake it and they'll fall? Cool little shopping center. Little Havana.
This is the most famous mojito.
The most famous?
That's what the sign said.
Domino's?
I think so.
Or, yeah, playing dominoes. That's cool. So the name of the street is Calle Ocho. The main drag here of Little Havana. Lots of cigar shops, huh, Rich?
Yeah.
Good beer here. Getting warm now, sun's coming out. Cool little mural. There's the Tower Theater. That's pretty cool. And let's go to the Ball and Chain, Rich, and get a drink.
You ready to go in?
I am ready. Hi, you can sit down anywhere? You want to sit right here? Cervezas are $9. A craft, a pitcher of something is $100. I don't know.
Picture of something.
Mojito?
Serves 8 to 10 people.
Oh my gosh.
It's a world famous ball and chain mojito, $16.
It's supposed to be the best mojito of your life.
It's the world famous.
Pretty cool spot,
The
Rich.
old ball and chain.
A ball and chain.
Established in 1935.
1935.
I think that's it.
someone on Google said this is the best mojito of their life. This is the first mojito of my life.
First one?
Yes.
Never had mojito?
Never had a mojito, Rich.
So what's this here?
Mint. Oh, this? Sugar cane? I don't.
Maybe.
Cheers. Pretty good. The bar even had a large back patio. Pretty cool place, Rich.
Really cool place.
It may not have the cheapest. It may not have the cheapest mojitos, but
It's got the atmosphere.
It's got the entertainment and the fun. Bring on the fun, Rich.
I want to know that guy's story, the old man's story.
Yeah. Maybe it was his old man's restaurant. Now it's his.
Yeah.
We would recommend the Ball and Chain for a mojito and a little entertainment midday. Don't you think, Rich?
I mean, you would think probably wouldn't get that until maybe a Friday or Saturday night, you know?
Right.
Wednesday afternoon, we're still just
Having a great time.
jamming.
Cerveza was $9, not bad. The mojito was $16, a little.
But it's world famous.
It was world famous, according to some people on the line. So to have the world famous mojito for my first mojito, I was willing to pay the $16.
And if you're into cigars, I guess you got to come here.
I guess so.
There's like every other store is a cigar place.
Are they Cuban cigars?
I'm thinking.
Okay, let's go to the bakery. There's the bakery, Rich. That is it. Little Havana Fluff and Fold, Rich. Going to the bakery. You want a key lime pie? No. An eclair?
That's a party cake.
What? That's what you're gonna get? Free tram that goes around downtown. Haven't seen one go by yet. Supposed to have some good views though. That would be pretty fun.
I saw one when we first got on the bus.
Maybe next time we will do that. We had a good day in
Pretty
Miami.
cool day. Yeah, we decided to do the hop on, hop off big bus and explored around. We spent a lot of time in Little Havana.
And we stopped and saw the murals over in Wynwood.
Yeah, which was really, that was cool.
So now we're headed back to the ship. Gonna get some guys burgers, but join us tomorrow as we head to
Nassau.
for our first time in Nassau. Not sure what we're
Bahamas,
doing yet.
Yeah. A little more research.
Yep. Back on board. The Italian Street Festival is tonight from 8 to 11. They got all the decorations. One guy.
One guy,
Guys burgers.
not the five guys.
Look at the Miami skyline, Rich. Our day in Miami is over. Our night is complete. Tomorrow we will be in.
We're going to be in Nassau.
And we still don't have a plan.
We really don't.
We're winging it.
We kind of do. We have a plan. It's not finalized or anything, but
we have like multiple plans and we haven't decided on
so
one.
We'll get off and we'll figure out where.
We'll get off and we'll figure it out. That's our plan.
That's our plan.
Today, after we got back on the ship from Miami, we had lunch at Guy's. We really didn't need dinner, but we went to the dining room and had a salad and had a little bit. It was still way too much food.
Yes.
And then
walked it off, and then we went to a really
Sideshow Bert.
Sideshow Bert was not good.
They never are. You always think they're going to be good, and they never are.
One of them is going to be good. One of them is going to be spectacular.
Yeah. Then we walked around a little bit.
We haven't found that one yet.
We walked around a little bit more.
And then
we saw Sean Kent.
Again. And it was a really good show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These comedians have been amazing, and this is their last day.
Yeah. So I think they had like 2 came on today, and they're gonna. But nothing for tomorrow, right?
I don't think so.
No comedians.
No comedians tomorrow. They get a day off.
So maybe they're gonna come on the boat tomorrow.
Maybe they're gonna get on tomorrow.
Yeah.
So they had a little Italian street festival on the Lido today. Yeah. So we got there about halfway through. They were doing some dance. They were learning, and then they were going to pass out some desserts, but it was just taking way too long, and we're way too tired.
It's supposed to be a gelato evening contest.
Which Rich loves gelato.
I would have taken the prize, but
we're just stuffed and tired.
No moss.
We will skip those festivities for another time.
Okay, so end of day 4.
Day 4 done. Tomorrow,
finish.
Nassau.
Who's our little buddy here?
A little bunny rabbit.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.